This decision is yours alone to make. Only do so quickly. Give it to me. You can do with it as you will later.
Bene.
Jump!
The evolution of video games have been growing for years. Since the creation of Tennis for Two, Atari, and Mario, it has been growing and evolving ever since. From that, video games have started to connect people in many different ways, resulting in the creation of gaming communities, guidance websites, gameplay videos on YouTube, video game reviews, and previews. And over the past couple of years, the gaming industries have developed dramatically. Yet it seems that many cases have accused gaming to be a cause of violent behavior in societies. Many organizations are against people from playing video games and are trying to prevent them from playing. They strongly believe that gaming damages the players' lives by delivering negative messages through the brain, which causes mental and physiological issues, as well as affecting their physical health and social interaction. Whereas other parties claim that players acquire many new skills from gaming. It sharpens their senses, developing their problem-solving skills, and being connected with a wide range of internationals in terms of being socially active online. In this video, we'll be looking at both sides of the argument.
I think it can be quite a positive thing because from my experience as a tutor, some of my students, like their range of vocabulary is much wider because a lot of the games are played in English.
Absolutely not, no. I think there's so many benefits that can be gained from playing games.
Well, sometimes I do believe that gaming could be a waste of time because you can spend this time doing something else, like more activities, spending it with people, getting to know things other than just staying in one place and doing the same thing for a period of time, or for hours, for example.
It would be a waste of time if it's the only thing you do, because let's say if you reach to 25 and you're looking for a job, right? And gaming is still part of your life, it could be a waste. If all you do is just playing video games, it could be a waste of time. But if you mix video games with other things in your life, it's a beautiful mixture, you know?
Recent studies show that the average young person racks up to 10,000 hours of gaming by the age of 21 or 24. That's more time spent in classrooms for all of middle and high school combined, even if they had perfect attendance.
On a daily basis, I wouldn't say I play every day.
I started playing video games in 1989, pretty much my age was 6. So at that time, pretty much the entire day, every day.
2 to 3 hours a day to play video games, and on the weekend I spend like at least 10 hours.
Generally, if you're looking at the time spent doing that, because it's not just solely gaming, but on an estimate I do 2 to 4 hours depending on how much time I have, but it can be down to 0 on days where I'm occupied doing stuff.
Then we went to PlayStation 1. That would take, I would say, definitely an entire week. I would definitely say easily that I would wake up in the morning, no breakfast. You know, just waking up, look, where's the joystick? No, it's great. Just play games, go crazy. Resident Evil 2 was one of my first games when it comes to PlayStation 1, and I would play that, I would definitely say 12 hours a day.
In fact, sitting for several hours in front of your screen could lead to a blood clot in your body, which may cause a heart attack or other serious health issues.
Games today are way too violent. I mean, I'll be honest, they teach you how to kill. In details. Call of Duty, God of War, GTA, they have guns, and guns have names and codes. You go online, it's the same code of real guns. It's like, I can kill you with a Magnum 00100. I can do this with a rocket launcher. I can do. I'm like, okay, let's see, let's go. Oh my god, it's a real thing. Shoot, really? So it pretty much gives you more awareness of how you kill people, destruction, and all that stuff, and blood. They're more creative about how blood is splattered and splashing away, and how to kill, and beautiful way of killing people. So maybe to a certain point it's entertainment to a lot, but it becomes there in your subconscious mind, you know?
Yes, playing video games is considered a stress reliever. While playing, your mind lowers the levels of a stress-inducing hormone called cortisol by up to 17%, which makes more sense for you to release all your anger into a video game rather than a real-life situation.
Yes and no.
No. It might even improve it.
PC gaming and gaming on the Xbox. I specifically mentioned the Xbox because their live service is better. In your face, PlayStation viewers. You get to meet a lot of people and make a lot of friends, and surprisingly, a lot of them are from our region. And the ones who aren't, it also allows us to keep in touch. I have a lot of friends who live abroad, and the only activity I can still participate in with them is, online video gaming.
Because you're stuck in the one place doing that particular thing, you don't interact with a lot of people. So basically you don't have a social life. But it depends, it differs from people to people.
Gaming can build an international network, resulting in a strong connection amongst players. In addition to that, many events and gaming tournaments have taken place on an international level. And one of the biggest events that every gamer waits for every year is E3, where they announce all the latest games and consoles. So gaming is not just about sitting at home in front of your screen. It's a culture. It has become part of this world where we share and communicate with others.
To a certain degree, I mean, you've got games that help you blow steam off and just relax, and some are recreational. They help people deal with their other issues, and it helps people reduce their personal life stress by sort of escaping it. But on the other hand, you've got games like, and generally those tend to be the MMORPGs, some of the action RPGs, which require a lot of grinding.
I think they can cause positive stress in the way that they can make you more competitive or more persistent in terms of pursuing a mission, like in a game. So that can be applied to like your real life. So it teaches you to deal with competition, I guess.
Depending on the game, now if I would play games like God of War, it will just get me stressful. Honestly, it's just like, okay, I will do the hit combos, yeah, it's cool, but then when he goes and gets his guts away and takes his heart and turns into a botch, and it's just a different world when it comes to killing. But when I play Rayman Legends, the colors, the music, and nobody dies, it just pop, just like that, and it's I enjoy it, keeps me cool, relaxed, and all that. So it's on the game, really.
My opinion is that playing games would be a stress reliever, mostly, but obviously certain games can temporarily cause a spike in stress levels because they're designed to do that.
Creativity. I mean, creative ideas would just pop like that easily.
The most useful part to me that I've gained from gaming was strategy.
I was put in a position to make a choice, whether I should do this or that. So it really makes you a person who's a decision maker, who knows if he's put in a situation, even though you're put in a simulated situation, but you're still able to make choices. This is something that movies doesn't give you.
English language. So I would have to sit down like, what is he talking about? So I would just have to take a dictionary like, oh.
It depends on the game you're playing. So if you're playing a strategic game, your mental drive is increased. And if you're playing an action game, your reactions are faster.
I gain friends that are my best friends today. Because of video games, I stayed out of drugs.
Yeah, sometimes it could inspire you, it could set your creative juices flowing. You want to draw, you want to make music, you want to make a video game. depends how, like, what type of person you are.
Surprisingly enough, not a lot of people have agreed, but it's the fluidity, how quick you can think of a solution that really sort of, thinking on your feet, it really helps.
Playing action video games in fact helps you improve your eye accuracy by 20%, and it also develops your response rate. When it comes to reaction response, gamers are proven to be faster to react to quick and sudden movements than non-gamers.
I think it is good in some ways.
To me, it's good.
Well, it depends, because too much of a good thing is always bad. But then again, like, everything has its benefit as well.
I believe it's good.
I think you can kill your spare time by gaming, and you can learn some languages, and you can also learn how to solve problems.
Relaxing, having fun, and gives me fast reflexes.
Well, problem-solving skills, inspiration for a lot of stuff, and above all, fun. That's a part of it.
So in the end, playing video games isn't that bad for us. We just need to balance and learn how to live an extra life.